From Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza, it's Today with Hoda
and Jenna.
It all starts right now.
Hey guys, it's Thursday, August 29th.
Oh my gosh, today's show, don't we love it? It is all about love and weddings.
We're celebrating love. Don't you love love?
Come join us.
We love love.
Come join us. And we love this trend too.
Yeah, because I think a lot of times, we're going to talk about a wedding trend.
Yeah.
But I think often at a wedding, you find that you get caught up in all the details that you miss the moment of the actual wedding. You miss what's happening because there's too much. The flowers and the food, is this okay? Is that okay? You're planning and you lose
But isn't that sort of life too? If you're so worried about the details of every single thing, and I'll never forget, I went to a wedding when we were young of a friend who was not having fun.
Yeah.
Like you could tell she either was nervous about
everything going right,
or nervous about the actual union.
Oh God.
And because she was not having fun, it was not fun. Mm-hmm. Like people want to celebrate the couple, but you lead the way. So if you're ttotally stressed about tablecloths,
totally true, or looking around, or is this person sitting in the right spot?
Are they having fun? Is everybody having fun? Yeah.
Well, that's why this trend makes sense. It's called the anti-bride trend. So it means that couples are ditching all the stuff about the traditional way of doing it, expectations, all this stuff, and instead they are trying to live in the joy of it. We're not going to do all of those traditional things.
And breaking out of the boundaries and doing some very unusual things. For example, dressing up in costumes. Like making it a theme party.
Nobody wants to go to that wedding. Sorry.
I love costumes so much.
Nobody wants to go to a theme wedding.
I love costumes so much.
I know, I get it.
But I agree.
A theme wedding. But can you imagine dress up as your favorite medieval figure? You're like, I am not going to that
Or
wedding.
if I was dressed up, if the bride, it was all superheroes. I kind of like it. Okay, tattoos. Are these permanent tattoos?
No, they can't be. Tattoos instead of wedding favors.
I don't remember giving a wedding favor, to be totally honest.
You didn't.
I probably didn't.
No.
But I also didn't have a tattoo artist there.
Okay, others have skipped the dance floor and had a bouncy castle. No.
Is that a first birthday party or a wedding? A bouncy castle, although I once had a party senior year of college.
With a bouncy castle?
With a bouncy castle. And
it was fun.
For young people, I recommend it. The older you get, the harder it is on the limbs.
Can you imagine a dance floor and grandma's supposed to get into the bouncy castle? Like, it's not.
It's good for a certain age. Okay.
All right, but I think one of the things you have to think about before marriage is your love language. And there's that book, The 5 Languages of Love, and everyone knows that they are like, I can't remember them all, but they're like affirmations, touch, gifts, quality time, acts of service.
Well, the researchers at the University of Toronto and York University released a new paper that said that people in real life often see all 5 ways of receiving and expressing love as important. And that's true.
You know, it's funny because receiving a gift is not my love language. And usually giving one isn't either, but there are times, when you find a gift that you're like, oh, wow.
Well, you love to give a book.
Yeah.
You love to give a book that means something. So you do. Yeah, you do it.
By the way, can I tell you something funny? I bought, I kid you not.
Did you forget to give them?
No, I bought so many of a certain book to give out during Christmas.
And you didn't?
Maybe it was, it was called, it's a great book. I gave out so many, but I bought, I think.
Too many.
500 books. And you know why? Because, I'm moving, in the process of moving, and there was a huge box. And I was like, what are those?
Oh, my God.
And they're books. But I gave away hundreds.
Did you give me one?
Yes.
What was it again? No, I don't believe I received it. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. And others received it,
Did everyone get theirs?
Yeah,
if you didn't, I'm sorry, but you deserved it.
But you thought, hey, I have 500 friends and close friends and family.
You know what I thought? I thought, I'm going to keep giving this book out, and I actually will, because it's so good.
Where do you put them in the move?
I don't know. They're in a box somewhere.
Oh
so what's your love language?
I think can we put the love languages up again? I think mine is, I'm pretty sure mine is either quality time.
Yeah, quality time.
Or, and I hate to say this, but I love an act of service.
Yeah.
Like, I like it if my husband brings me a coffee in bed without me saying, can you bring
Or how about when you hear the sink running and you're like, somebody else is doing the dishes.
Yeah. Or he's taking out the trash without asking.
And you look in there, and there's actually another hefty bag in the trash can. Not the empty trash. You know, sometimes
but also,
they take the trash,
you know what I would
and
say?
the can is empty.
To men that are listening, to the 7 men fan we have, to you 7 men, acts of service without the chit chat on the back end.
Without saying,
without the attaboy.
Look what I did. Don't say, look what I did.
But honey, did you see? I took the trash out.
But you know what's amazing?
Guess what? That just killed the act of service.
How about this? Davey, if you took the trash out, didn't tell your wife, came back, you were watching a football game on the couch because you felt like it, and she went to throw the trash and pushed her foot down on that button, and it came up, and she saw it was empty, and the hefty bag was in there empty.
Yeah.
She would come up to you and go, Dave, I can't believe, and you could be lounging on, instead of her thinking, and now he's lounging on the couch.
That's
and
happened.
Didn't even take out the trash.
That's totally happened.
That's happened? Yeah, that's what I mean.
See, because you don't feel like you need to. You don't feel like you need to.
I'll take out the trash. Don't worry about the trash.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
See, I don't. You know what? I actually don't mind it on the front end. The back end really irritates me. You know, like I don't mind. Hey, honey, I've got the trash. Okay.
No, don't tell me.
That's on the front end, fine. But do you see that I took out the trash? Really pets my peeve.
I took out the trash. It's like when they're like trying to show.
Is that a real thing?
No, it's your pet peeve.
No, it really pets my peeve.
No, nobody says pets my peeve.
I like it. I've just made it up, and I think we should trademark it.
Some people need to be seen doing something. Okay, here's a for instance. Well,
because some people like words of affirmation.
Totally unrelated. Here's the tip jar at the deli, okay, with bills in it, and you've ordered your sandwich. And you paid for it. And now you're going to put your tip in. And the guy is not looking at you.
No, I'm not like, hey, y'all, I'm putting my tip in.
Some people need to be seen. Like, I'm here you go. Otherwise, you're the person who didn't tip. You just walked out.
I definitely, in my heart, feel like I hope he knows I paid for his college. I hope he knows. But I'm not like, hey, sir.
No, not hey, sir. But you don't have to be that. You know how you do, though. You're like, okay, well, that's all. I don't need anything else. Thank you. Drop. Then you want to drop it so that someone sees the motion of the tip going in. So you don't feel like you're cheap leaving, even though you let the tip.
Okay. All right, you guys, do y'all love watching a big wedding in a movie? Because we're going to put you to test, and we're going to decide if we know some memorable wedding movie moments in a game we're calling
What is it? Movie Matrimony.
Here's the deal.
Okay.
We're going to get a screen grab. Yeah, you don't even, are you trying to cheat?
No.
Okay, we're going to get a screen grab of your wedding scene, and y'all will guess which film it's from.
Father of the Bride.
Wow, that was out before my lips opened.
So sad. That was so good.
It's
Did you love that movie?
Yes.
Okay, what's the next one?
Crazy Rich Asians.
You watched it.
Yeah, I did.
I like that one.
Crazy Rich Asians is an excellent film.
That's by the way, great. Wait, let's just talk about it. That's one of those you should rent now. It'll make you definitely happy.
Yes, and if you're on an airplane, I would choose that right away.
Okay, next. Bridesmaids.
Oh, good.
I love Kristen Wiig. I just was reading something about her.
That
and
came
my
out
best
so
friend,
fast.
Maya Rudolph.
No. Sorry, Maya's already emailed me.
I'm sorry.
Maya
I got a
has
text from Maya.
confirmed.
Do you want to see it?
If you got a text from Maya, we're going to have a real problem.
Oh, that's Marcy, my man. Go on. Okay.
See, Maya does it. You were trying to trick me, and it didn't work.
No, I wasn't. Shoot.
Coming to America.
Oh, I love that movie.
I thought it was Coming to America.
It is. Coming up next, a special edition of Social Dilemmas. It's a wedding edition.
Yeah, well, Hoda and I are going to weigh in right after this.
All right, one of our favorite things is when we can help our viewers navigate some tricky situations.
Yeah, since this show is all about love, let's take a look at a special wedding edition of Social Dilemmas.
Check it out. First up, my friend Katie's getting married next week. I RSVP'd for 2 for her wedding, but I just broke up with my +1. So now I'm just going to bring my friend. Do I have to tell her?
Okay. Now, was she friends with the +1?
Good question.
Imagine if
good question.
you were having a party and you assumed Henry, who you have some sort of a relationship with, and then I brought somebody else.
Stranger. That would be weird. It also depends on how big the wedding is. If it's kind
intimate.
of a, because often, we're talking about how people are always having to cut wedding guests to make it more manageable.
Yes.
And I think that you should tell her and just say, look, I don't need to bring anybody. I'm happy to come solo. I was going to bring a friend just to make it easier, but it's totally up to you. Your call. I would say that, because if the wedding's not big, or if she's shelling, because that person's shelling out money for a dinner and a whole thing, you know how they do.
Exactly. It'd be just consider it, because then maybe that would save her a little bit. Plus, you never know who you're going to meet there.
You don't want to be with some
And if you're tethered to your friend.
Good point.
Right? You're not dancing with the dude. Be free.
Be free. Go solo. That's what we think.
Okay, here's the next one. My brother Brandon doesn't want kids at his reception. My daughter is 8. She doesn't understand why she can't go and is upset about it. Do I say something to my brother?
No. No. Your daughter's not invited. She's 8.
And guess what? She'll get over it.
Yeah.
Put on Moana and order her some pizza, and she'll be thrilled.
And I think they have to understand that there are some things that
are
kids
adults
are
only.
not invited to.
Yeah.
And you can still, I'm sure it's like your uncle, why couldn't I go? I mean, I get it. I mean, imagine
we did invite kids. I mean, I got married.
What about to Barbara's wedding?
Well, kids were there, but I got married kind of young. Maybe Brandon is kind of young.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want young people around, younger people around. Like and it opens up a can
But why
of
can't
worms.
she be like a flower girl and then she can go home after? That way she's at the
She
wedding.
still has to call Brandon and discuss that.
I think she should be a flower girl. That's a good compromise. Flower girl, and then bye. Moana and the pizza. Okay, last one. My wedding is in 2 weeks. I've created a very detailed spreadsheet. You read it. For the day.
I just asked Amy and Tom, my future in-laws, if they liked my organized day of schedule. They said they hadn't seen it yet, but I've sent it to them multiple times. How do I get them to read it? They don't need to read it.
Look.
That schedule's for you, honey.
First of all,
that schedule's for you, to keep you organized. It's okay that others don't have to follow
exactly. If someone is sending me a detailed spreadsheet for the wedding.
You're not going, you RSVP, no?
No, but I think that, look, I get it. Like, you want to make sure everything is where you want it to be. But
also, some of the most fun things in life are when things kind of go astray.
But
do you remember at Libby's wedding when Poppy ran under her dress and was like, she's wearing underwear? If you had a too detailed... Don't worry, Mom, she's wearing underwear. Now, if you had things planned minute by minute, that wouldn't allow for that type of,
Yeah, I forgot.
Do you think Libby's going to love that I told that to everybody?
Yeah, I think she will.
Sure.
Okay.
And if you have a social dilemma, tell us about it at hodaandjenna.com. All you have to do is hit that connect button. Up next, one bride's touching tribute to her mom with a wedding dress makeover. Right after this. Not too long ago, Hoda and I got to meet a bride-to-be who wanted to honor her mom in a very special way on her wedding day.
Yeah, with help from a designer, she was able to reimagine her mom's vintage wedding gown and create something totally brand new. And the big reveal was right here in our studio. Take a look. We're here with Carson's parents, Jill and Riley Love, her fiance, Brian Livingston, and her dress designer, Lauren Gabrielson.
So you guys are in for a treat, because in just a moment, Carson will reveal the new version of her mom's wedding dress for the very first time. But first, let's take a look at what led up to this moment. It's a new bridal trend, taking something borrowed and turning it into something new.
I think we should keep the integrity of all of this.
Brides are dusting off their mothers' and grandmothers' gowns and reimagining them into dresses for their own special day.
The modern bride has so many festivities surrounding the wedding from the time they get engaged. We're working with brides here is the reimagining of the mother's vintage wedding dress.
Lauren Gabrielson is a fashion designer and owner of the LG Project. Brides are coming to her with vintage dresses in hopes of making them into something for a bridal shower, after party, or the main event.
When we initially meet, we get the big keepsake box, which is always fun to open. And you see this preserved dress, which is kind of like shocking at first because it's a lot of fabric. A lot of these 80s and 90s wedding dresses had a lot of fabric. So you can usually do a lot of things with them.
After 13 years together, Carson Love and her fiance Brian Livingston decided this was the year to tie the knot.
We're super untraditional, so we decided that we wanted to really make it a memory and experience for not just us, but really, almost more importantly, for our parents.
Carson is a personal stylist and was excited to finally go dress shopping for herself, but she couldn't find the perfect gown to say I do.
For some reason, nothing was really resonating with me. And it wasn't until I got connected with Lauren and started to think about kind of going the custom route and incorporating my mom's dress. Then it felt more like me and felt more like something that I was excited about.
She says, Mom, do you still have your wedding dress? And I said, yes, I do. Of course I do. And it's the first time it's actually been out of its little case since probably we got married in 1986. Jessica McClintock was a big deal back then. She was very cool. And so I went in there and I tried it on and it was perfect.
See how it's like creating the drape? It's a beautiful, simplistic ivory dress that she purchased and kept in great condition. And she wasn't really sure what she wanted to do, but she knew she wanted it for her main look. And that's really fun. You really want to take it up a notch and make it something that really translates.
I loved it. And the fact that she wants to wear it.
One of the things that I love about clothes in general is when they can carry a story. And so I feel like even having her fabric and having her dress incorporated into something that I'm wearing makes it more than just an article of clothing.
The whole experience has been so unique and meaningful.
Yeah.
And the personal touch is what I think marriage should be all about anyway.
I hope I do it justice
and
give it new life. You know, make it something for today, but still honor what it meant all those years ago.
Oh my, we cannot wait. We cannot wait. Okay, Brian, first of all, not many grooms get to see the wedding dress before the wedding. You're going to see yours on live TV. Are you all right with that?
I'm ready.
You're ready?
All right, do you mind putting the blindfold on? We're going to show her parents first.
Okay.
Because it is her mom's beautiful dress. So can we just see a picture of what the dress used to look like?
Okay, beautiful.
And
all right, Jill and Riley, are you guys ready?
Are y'all ready?
I hope so.
Okay, Carson,
come on out.
Wow, Carson, you look beautiful.
Okay.
Jill, are you okay?
You okay, Jill?
Yeah, I'm good.
What do you think?
Oh, she's so gorgeous.
Okay, all right. Are you ready, Brian?
Ready.
Oh, great.
All right, there's Brian. Right here. He hasn't seen you yet. Ready? All right, take off your blindfold, honey. Look at your bride.
Yes. Okay. Y'all want to get married right here? Let's do it.
Lost your mic. You lost your mic, but who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Let's do it.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I'm gonna get his mic. I think is this yours?
It's his.
It's his. Okay.
Carson, we're all crying.
You look so
How do you feel?
beautiful.
It's so great. Well, Lauren's creation. Total credit goes to her.
Yeah, but how do you feel?
I love it. You know, this is just a casual Wednesday at Pure Hoda. It's just totally normal. That was good.
Wow.
But no, I love it. It feels great. I'm glad we were able to recreate it.
Lauren, you are so incredible. You are so incredibly
And it built
talented.
something really, really beautiful.
Yeah. Dress.
It is. It is. You guys, this was so beautiful.
Congrats to the happy couple. Carson and Brian have officially tied the knot, and she looked amazing in her custom dress.
She sure did. All right, coming up next, guys, 3 friends sharing real-life love stories from the streets of New York City after this. Okay, have you ever seen a couple and wondered, how did they meet?
Yeah, well, Donna got to hang out with some guys who are capturing those love stories right here in New York.
Yeah, so romantic. This is a story you don't want to miss because there are 3 friends who are spreading joy across social media because they post real-life meet-cutes of couples they encounter all around the city. And their millions of followers, including myself, can't get enough.
Are you two a couple? Would you mind telling us the story of how you first met?
Oh, this is a good one.
We met on TikTok.
We met on our way to Paris.
We met on a hayride when we were 16 years old.
With a simple question and a smartphone, Jeremy Bernstein, Victor Lee, and Aaron Feinberg capture love stories of total strangers on the streets of New York City.
I just always loved asking couples how they met. I feel like it's the natural. Yeah, it's like the natural first thing you ask a couple that you meet. How'd you meet? Looked on TikTok, didn't see anyone else doing it, so I figured why not?
The trio felt they were onto something, and in February of 2023, they created @MeetCutesNYC.
Filmed for 8 hours that first day. We got like 3 stories, we posted them, and the second or third blew up, and that was it.
In just 1 year, they've captured hundreds of love stories, attracting nearly 4 million combined followers on their social channels.
What do you think is the recipe for success?
I think just authenticity. Since we're asking about love and when they first met, they really open up.
How many would you say rejections you get versus actual stories that you're able to put together?
I would say probably for every 100 videos, we get maybe 20 yeses.
Often they're not couples, and that's funny and weird. Excuse me, sorry, are you two a couple?
No, we're brother and sister.
You are off the hook.
Okay.
But rejection never deters them. Jeremy and Victor even left their day jobs to do this full time.
I'd love to come out with you guys, film some Meet Cutes NYC. What do we think?
Let's do it. Let's find some good stories.
Excuse me, are you two a couple?
Yeah.
Would you mind telling us the story of how you first met?
Really?
Yeah.
At work.
Work. What kind of place were you working?
On a ship. At sea. For the Royal Fleet Auxiliary.
Did you start dating on the ship?
Yeah. But we had to keep it really secret because I was a higher rank than him.
Met on Instagram.
What happened on Instagram?
Slid in my DMs. On a date with my sister.
I was on a date. She wasn't. I was.
He was on a date with my sister.
I was helping my friend move some stuff, and we needed some muscle to move stuff with. And she said she knew a guy. So this was the guy.
What was your first impression of each other?
I was smitten right away.
I thought he was cute, but he was my brother's friend, so.
What are you most excited for in the future?
Babies.
What's your favorite thing about him?
His kindness.
7 years in, what's your favorite thing about him?
The way he treats me.
What's your favorite thing about her? Eyes.
I love that you said it before we even finished the question.
3 years in, what's your favorite thing about her?
Oh, she's relentless, and that's honestly what I like about her the most.
His grit. And he's always going to find a solution to anything. The wheelchair doesn't hold him back from anything at all.
8 years in, what's your favorite thing about him?
He's my best friend.
What's your favorite thing about her?
Makes me
laugh.
What's your biggest piece of advice for finding love?
Don't rush it. There's always someone out there for you. I'm 45, she's 40, and we found each other now. She's 40, but you met at 40.
Yeah. Give them the benefit of the doubt. I think that
have grace about the other person.
I was very like, I hate men. And then he came along and I was like, oh, I don't hate men that much. Whoa.
What's your advice for those swiping?
Just take time. Don't judge a book by its cover. Is probably the biggest one. You've obviously find an attraction when you swipe one way, but there is always a lot more.
So you guys like the tag team?
Yeah.
I think you're bringing out some new questions.
Yeah. You're hired.
Meet cute, so cute.
So fun. I think it's time for round 2.
Yes.
I'm ready to hit the streets again. I felt like I was in a rom-com with them, and Jeremy, Victor, and Aaron, they're so successful. They're continuing to give the people what they want with their romantic curiosity. Yeah. And don't we all have a little romantic curiosity?
Yes, we sure do. Thank you, Donna.
Something to have.
Coming up next, before they walk down the aisle, 2 engaged couples hash it out in relationship court with Devin Simone. That's coming up after this. Welcome back to our love show, and it's time for a special wedding edition of Hoda and Jenna's Relationship Court.
So 2 engaged couples who disagree about their upcoming nuptials made their case in front of relationship expert Devin Simone. So let's see how Devin laid down the law.
Lee, tell us about our first case.
It's the case of the seating squabble. Sakai and Enda are getting married in September. They're excited to celebrate with their family and friends, but disagree where those family and friends should be seated.
Okay, Enda and and Sakai, first of all, congratulations.
Yes,
you
we're
each
excited.
will have 20 seconds to make a case, and you can start 20 seconds on the clock and begin.
All right. I would like our guests to be seated mixed. And the reason being is a wedding and a marriage is the union of two people. And I think the wedding ceremony should reflect that. I know there's going to be some awkwardness in the beginning, but after the alcohol flows and people get mingling, it's all going to be great. And maybe you make a friend for life, or maybe you just see him at the next event.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well done. Okay, Sakai, you've got 20 seconds. Go ahead.
Cool. So the wedding is going to be in Zambia, so that's all the way down in Southern Africa. And so we're asking guests to come all the way from all around the world to come to a wedding. I want them to be comfortable. It's a foreign experience. I want them to sit with people they know. It's a bit of a reunion, too, because most people haven't seen each other in a long time, and I want people to actually really enjoy their time and be with people that they happily know. I wouldn't want to go to a wedding where I don't know anybody at the table, so I don't want them to have that same experience.
Oh,
Okay, this is a good argument on both sides. And do you think that your families and friends will just mix naturally at cocktail hour, and then they'll get to go sit with people that they know?
Yes, but the reverse can be true, right? They can sit or mix at cocktail hour with people they know and then sit with people they don't. So at least it eases that interaction.
Oh, wow. He's got good arguments, Sakai. Okay, but Sakai, how about this? I know you have multiple wedding events. There's just not one thing.
Yes.
Could you compromise and say maybe at one of them people sit with people they know, and at the other they sit with people they don't know?
I mean, I'll be open to the idea with a welcome dinner. I'm open to the idea, but I'm not quite, no.
The answer is she's not open at all. Because I've said that open with my husband.
It's just like I'm open.
Open, but not exactly. All right, Devin, what do you think?
They both present very strong arguments, and I love the way that you are looking at the wedding and the marriage, Inda. I think that's excellent. It is a long way to travel. People do like to have a little bit of comfort when they're that far outside of their comfort zone. In this instance, I'm going to rule in the favor of Sakai, only if you guys do a good job of having the mix and mingle at the welcome dinner. You do want to come away. It'll make life easier for you if you all's friends and families intermingle and connect as well.
I agree with that. I agree, but I will say I've met some really good friends at weddings.
Interesting.
And I would not have sat with them if I wasn't placed with them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
The welcome dinner. Fair enough.
Welcome
Is that
dinner,
good?
place them.
All right. And Sakai, thank you guys so much. Good luck with your wedding. We're happy to meet you. Okay, time for case number 2. Lee, tell us who we have.
It's the case of the doggy dilemma. Jordan and Adam got engaged and have begun planning their wedding. They love their dog Sadie, but disagree about her being part of their big day.
A child at the middle of this one. Okay, Jordan and Adam, you're each going to have 20 seconds to make your case. Jordan, you're up first. 20 seconds on the clock. Go.
Okay.
I've had my dog Sadie for 5 years, which is longer than I've known Adam. She's been a part of my life forever. I bring her everywhere I go. We don't have a ring bearer for our wedding. She'd be the perfect fit. Our venue already said that they allow and welcome dogs, and my aunt volunteered to watch her the whole night. I can't get married without my best friend being there, but Adam doesn't really agree.
Okay.
And she'd look beautiful in a dress.
She'd look beautiful in a dress.
Okay, that seems like a very solid argument, but Adam, you can rebut. You got 20 seconds.
I love Sadie, but obviously I just don't think a dog needs to be at the wedding. Ultimately, I think she's probably not even going to make it down the aisle, maybe get very nervous. And now Jordan wants to loop her aunt in, and I feel like her aunt isn't going to be able to experience all the wedding and everything that we have going on there. Obviously, people could be allergic, and they could even be nervous of dogs as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Allergies, that's a good point.
Okay. Now, Jordan, would you leave Sadie? Would you be able to leave Sadie at home if need be?
So the issue is Sadie has a lot of babysitters, but they're all my family members. So they'll all be there. And she's like, not really a dog. She's a person. I think she'd honestly be offended if we left her. And she doesn't do well being left for extended hours.
Okay. Adam, how would you feel about Sadie just being in the ceremony and then maybe going home for the reception like other children?
I think you're going to have to ask Jordan that question first. But honestly,
what are y'all going to do with Sadie on your honeymoon?
My aunt will watch her. And my mom will watch her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe fly her out for a few days.
This is super tricky, Devin.
Has a child in the center. So
okay. Give it like a baby.
Yeah. You know, both of you have strong arguments. However, as Jordan said, this is a part of of the family. It's lovely that you're being mindful of Aunt Polly's feelings or people being scared and allergic, but some people are scared and allergic of kids, but we allow them at weddings too. I 100% believe that the dog should be able to attend the wedding. It's about you guys and your day, and you want the most important people there. It's one of the most special moments of your life. So if she really means that much to you and she looks fabulous in a dress, I'm going to rule in favor of Jordan. The dog gets to go to the wedding.
Is that all right, guys?
Thank you, guys.
All right,
Thank you.
That was all. Those were good.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great wedding.
No, it's gonna be beautiful.
Send us
Take
pictures of the dog in a dress.
At their wedding next month, Inda and Sakai say they are planning to abide by Devin's ruling. They will assign seating at the welcome party designed to help guests meet new people, and at the reception, they'll seat friends and family together.
How great were both those
good
couples.
compromise.
Okay, and Jordan and Adam are busy planning for their wedding next summer, which will include Jordan's dog, Sadie, as part of the ceremony.
We knew she was going to win that one.
That was the rule.
All right, we wish both couples the best. And if you want your case heard in our relationship court, head to HodaandJenna.com and just hit that connect button.
Coming up next, two people who fell in love in the most unexpected way. Right after this. If our show today has got you feeling the love, this story will definitely make you feel good today.
It's about a woman who found happiness that she always dreamed of, and it came when she least expected it. Take a look. For much of her life, Jennifer Skaggs did not expect her own happily ever after, but she found one, and in some sense, it all started the day she was born.
I had something called situs inversus. All of my organs are the mirror image of the normal person. So backwards, my heart's on the opposite side, my liver, and so forth. I became a very ill child. I was constantly having sinus infections, ear infections, lung infections.
Along the way, Jennifer learned perseverance. She graduated college and became Ms. West Virginia. But by 2017, her health began to decline rapidly.
I was in the hospital for 10 out of 12 months. It was probably the worst year I've ever had in my life.
That's when Jennifer was referred to the Cleveland Clinic for evaluation for a double lung transplant.
She was facing weeks, not really months, in terms of her survival, and she was in trouble.
She was put on the transplant list, and 3 months later, she got the news.
I'm so excited. I just got the phone call, and they have a set of lungs for me.
Meanwhile, 1,000 miles away in Wisconsin, the Ellis family was dealt a crushing blow.
We got the call at like 4 a.m. that something was wrong. Jill was rushed to the hospital. They brought us back by her and said that her body was alive. Her brain was no longer functioning.
36-year-old mom of four, Jill Ellis, had suffered a brain hemorrhage. Her family was then informed that Jill was an organ donor.
You're sad, you're losing somebody close to you. Obviously you're angry, you're happy that somebody else is gonna live on.
And Jennifer was that someone, given a second chance. On September 15th, 2019, she underwent a double lung transplant.
I was able to take this unreal deep breath, and I can just remember taking the deep breath and then blowing out and just saying thank you.
That Christmas, Jill's family sent a card to the donation recipients.
There were people out there that had a piece of someone that we loved, and we just wanted to let them know that we were here and that Jill was loved.
I just really wanted them to know what the importance that their daughter donating meant.
So Jennifer and Jill's families started getting to know each other before officially meeting in 2021.
I really can't explain it other than the fact that it was just this immediate sense of everything's okay. Like, I felt the survivor's guilt went away.
Jennifer became part of the family and was on a camping trip when she began spending more time with Jill's brother, Travis.
Travis and I ended up being partners in a lot of the games, so I think we were just drawn together. There was flirtations, definitely, on both of our parts.
She's just happy all the time. And I'm kind of a little bit the opposite of that, where I'm a lot more worried about stuff. We couldn't be more opposite.
The two began to realize that this was bigger than just a friendship.
We only have so many moments together. I'm not wasting any more time. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen now.
When he was so willing to make it possible, it was like a little girl, getting her dreams to come true.
Last year, Travis proposed and moved to West Virginia so they could start building their lives together.
Everything just happened so effortlessly. It was like you didn't have to work for any of it. It just
came.
It was just easy.
It was like we were meant to be.
I think Jill and God both brought Travis and Jennifer together. I think Jill would be like, wow, this is awesome.
Today I would not be here if Jill didn't become an organ donor. Now, being able to find the love of my life and get married, it's just the memories and the stories that are now being created because I'm alive.
And every newlywed couple needs a honeymoon, so we were able to surprise Jennifer and Travis with a 5-day, 4-night, all-inclusive stay thanks to Secrets Tulum Resort and Beach Club.
Oh, we hope they have a great wedding next month. We'll be
they're
back
so cute.
right after this. All right, tomorrow, get ready for some fun and games.
We've got the one and only Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, plus our pal Jimmy Fallon and our pal Steve Harvey.
And 3 hilarious comedians, Nikki Glazer, Michelle Buteau, and Lana Glazer.
Oh, my
Two
God.
Glazers.
Oh, wow. See you Friday. Bye.